Hello, today we're going to do the Storymatic parable. So we're answering the question with this lesson, how can you create a parable from random narrative elements? So your goal is to be able to develop a parable using random elements of character and plot, just like the parables we read a lot about with Christianity. Background. So Storymatic is 400 unique storytelling cards used by writers and teachers around the world. Half the cards, the yellow cards, are about character. Half the cards, the blue cards, are about plot. So situations, problems, places, and objects. The basics. To create your story and your parable, draw 2 yellow cards. Combine those 2 cards to make one character. That's going to be the main character of your story. Second, you need to draw a blue card, or 2 if you want, and you're going to use whatever card comes up as a part of your plot. And then lastly, as you're thinking about your story, it needs to lead you into a moral lesson. So I'll show you how that works in practice. So first, I draw 2 cards. I get collector of shiny things and someone with a key that no one else has. I combine those cards to make one character. So maybe one day a boy's walking down the street and he finds a key. He collects shiny things, so he's really excited. Then you need to add your blue card. So you draw a blue card, or 2 if you want, and it adds a plot element. So shadows has to come up in my story at some point. So now that I have my 2 character cards that I'm combining into one character and my plot point, I need to come up with my story. So the cards need to lead into a story, and I need to think about a lesson that's learned. So I already have my main character who found a key and was really excited, but maybe it's not their key. And maybe someone else comes along and says, that's the key to my house. And the boy runs away. Maybe that's the only key that person had to their house and they're locked out. So the boy runs away, but then it gets late at night and the shadows start to come out and the boy gets really scared. And because he ran away with something that's not his, he got himself into a bad situation. So that has led me into the moral of the story, which is you shouldn't take things that aren't yours. You shouldn't take other people's property. And that's kind of the moral lesson. If the kid had given the key to the owner, then maybe he would have gone just straight home and he wouldn't have got lost and left out into the shadows. So that's your example. Good luck. If you have any questions, ask me in class.